My public service project has mainly kind of working on the water conservation and water quality within the Fush Creek watershed. And specifically with that, I've been working a lot on a watershed management plan for that watershed. The Fush Creek watershed encompasses all of the streams in Little Rock and drains up to about 73% of the city itself. And so it encompasses a wide area, and pretty much every creek in town is part of this watershed. And right now, there's no current watershed management plan, which prevents EPA money from being able to be spent to work to clean this up. And because this is an urban watershed, we oftentimes end up with a lot of kind of urban problems, so runoff from the streets bringing metals and other contaminants into the water. We have some wetlands in this watershed, provide a lot of ecosystem services for this watershed, which encompass flood control, filtering the water out, and also providing a lot of habitat for this. And so it's a great resource for our community, and not many people know about it. And so one of the big thing that I've been working on is really trying to bring awareness to that and also to protect this resource. My part in this watershed management plan has really been to help collect data, collate what is available there, and also take more samples and trying to really characterize this watershed so we do know what is wrong with it, what needs to be either protected or what sort of preventative measures need to be in place. My interest in the watershed management really came when I started doing research on Fush Creek. And Fush Creek itself provides a great opportunity for research both for myself and my students because it's local and there are a lot of things going on scientifically with it. And so my research is really focused on what has been the geochemical changes in this water quality as it flows through our watershed. Also, how does that change throughout the year? And then those wetlands also, since they do provide these ecosystem services and even have a role in filtering out the water, how do the contaminants accumulate there? Do they stay there forever or do they keep moving through? I also have a project looking at the carbon accumulation within those wetlands, which would play a role in climate change as well. And so it's really my research that got me looking at this great resource that we do have south of campus and in Little Rock. That made me realize, oftentimes going out there, you see large accumulations of trash and bottles and bags and a number of different contaminants out there. And so I really started to want to change that, and then kind of took this next step as wanting to develop this watershed management plan. And the research that they've done and the service learning projects that they've done really help students apply what they've learned from looking at the environmental geology side of things, to water quality side of things, to the geochemistry side of things. They can see it in practice, and they can also see that it can be used to help a community and to protect this resource for the community. And I think really getting students out into the field is one of those things that, and seeing is worth 1,000 words, so seeing it is believing it, is understanding it, and really getting students out to, whether it's do research or make observations, really can change their attitude in terms of learning and understanding and wanting to continue in an area, and can really hopefully, I hope to inspire them by visiting these things and doing research and working to protect these resources.